Not all things from Thay are evil. GameMasters here, and today we are looking at Xenk Yendar, a man of virtue. One might even call him a paladin. Xenk is from the Honor Among Thieves movie and is portrayed by actor Regé-Jean Page. But today we're looking at Xenk's pencil and paper stats as presented to us from D&D Beyond. In the past, he grew up in Thay, an area known for not good things. The Lich Zas attempted to convert Xenk, as well as others, into an army of undead by casting Beckoning Death. Xenk managed to escape, but part of Zas's spell lingers, which causes him to age quite slowly. Because of this, he has been around for a long time, and I'll point out something in a moment that is a nifty little side effect, and he currently travels Faerun in search of evil to vanquish. Before we get into Xenk's stat block, I've got to thank today's evil vanquishing supporters, DJ Vu, Rod Batten, and Louis Alanis. You guys, your support means a lot, and I thank you kindly. Xenk Yendar is a human paladin of lawful good alignment. He has an armor class of 15, a movement speed of 30 feet. He has a strength of 19, dexterity is 11, his constitution is 16, his intelligence is 14, wisdom is 16, and his charisma is 17. He has a condition immunity to being charmed, frightened, and poisoned, and he can speak common, Thayan, and undercommon. A moment ago, I mentioned that he has a nifty little side effect, as having been around for such a long time. His challenge rating is 10. And when compared to other heroes, Edgin, Holga, Doric, and Simon, they all had a CR of 5. Xenk, well, he's been around. He has an ability called Oro Protection, and he and his allies, those within 10 feet, have advantage on saving throws. For actions, he has multi-attack, in which he can make 3 Dagger Sword attacks and uses Dagger Sword Flourish, or he can replace Dagger Sword Flourish with Cleansing Touch if available. Okay, his Dagger Sword basically is his weapon. It's a long sword that can detach and become both a short sword in one hand and a dagger in the other. In its longsword form, Xenk can use a longsword attack, which can deal 1d8 plus 4 slashing damage, or if he's using both hands, it can deal 1d10 plus 4 slashing damage plus 1d12 radiant damage. In its short sword and dagger form, it deals 1d6 plus 4 piercing damage plus 1d12 radiant damage. We also just mentioned that he has an ability called Dagger Sword Flourish. Xenk can magically detach the longsword's blade from its hilt and launch it at a creature. That creature must make a DC 16 dexterity save, else it will take 3d6 plus 4 piercing damage and will be knocked prone. Or he can flourish with the short sword and dagger, swing wildly, and creatures within 10 feet of him must make a DC 16 dexterity save, or they're going to take 2d6 piercing damage and will have disadvantage on attack rolls. Finally, it also mentions that he can use Cleansing Touch if it's available. Once a day, Xenk can touch a creature within 5 feet of himself, and they will regain 68 hit points, plus it can end one disease or one condition that is afflicting that creature. As a bonus action, Xenk can Dagger Sword Shift, in which he can change the form of his dagger sword into a long sword or a short sword and a dagger. And I'm not sure if I can really mention the words long sword or short sword or dagger anymore in this video. Now keep in mind that these are Xenk's pencil and paper stats. His movie counterpart has a few other tricks not seen here, but a clever DM can easily add those in. Now what we are presented with, however, will certainly be enough if you wish to add him into your game and see what evils he chooses to eradicate. And I'll leave a link in the description as to where you can find Xenk's stats, as well as others that we have covered that come from Honor Among Thieves, the movie and this. And if you'd like to see videos that we've done already, be sure to check out this playlist. It's only going to grow as we add more. Now, what's something that might be missing from Xenk's stat block, ability or action that we've seen in the movie? Let me know down in the comments, and until next our paths cross, yeah, let's squeeze one more in. Long sword, short sword, dagger.